87% of agents are out of the business in the first 5 years. It's not something they put on those real estate license brochures, right? In this video, we're going to touch on the truth about becoming a real estate agent, and we're going to talk on what they didn't tell you when you got your real estate license. But first, if you're interested in my free course on building your database, your sphere of influence, which in my opinion should be one of the major pillars of your business, just drop a comment below and I'll get you free access to that class that I taught. So what are the 2 reasons most agents struggle and end up getting out of the real estate business? The first one has to do with money. Money, especially around the real estate industry, is this very convoluted thing. You see these TV shows and people are driving $250,000 vehicles and selling multi-million-dollar homes. And the reality is that's just not the case for most people. Unless you're in a luxury market and a luxury brand and you sell luxury homes, that is not going to be your lifestyle, at least for a while, until you build a big enough business. And the other reality is real estate transactions and real estate commissions ebb and flow. So it's this misconception that all real estate agents make 6 figures or multiple 6 figures, when in reality, the average salary for a real estate agent, last time I looked, was around $30,000 to $40,000, okay? So money is something a lot of agents struggle with. Put yourself in this shoes. You become a real estate agent and you can have several months where you don't actually sell anything. You're building your business, you're building relationships, you're following up with leads, but things haven't popped yet. How are you going to be able to survive during that kind of dry period? And then a lot of agents have their first transaction or the first couple transactions, and so they might have a month of 2 with a really high salary where they've made $10,000 or $15,000. And so you're paying off debts, you're trying to build your business. Again, money can just be this really difficult thing in the real estate industry because it can ebb and it can flow. You can have high highs and you can have low lows. So a lot of real estate agents struggle with the money aspect. And a lot of agents struggle with the fact that they may not see a paycheck for their first couple of months. So what are my tips for you on that? The first one is treat this business like a business. The second one is make sure that you have some reserves if you're going to jump into real estate full time. I always tell my agents, you should have 6 months reserves in your bank account, meaning you can pay for 6 months worth of bills before you jump into real estate full time. And you're just going to need that as you build your business, unless you do something like work part-time while you're building your business. The other thing you need to do in regards to money is make sure you're treating your business like a business. So yes, you need to pay yourself, and yes, you need to pay your bills, but you also need to invest in your business. You need to invest in marketing. You need to invest in lead gen, not only from a money perspective, but also from a time perspective. So ultimately, at the end of the day, if you get in the real estate industry, you're not going to be making 6 figures right away unless you put in a ton of work and you have a little bit of luck. The second biggest thing that most agents struggle with, and the reason why they end up getting out of the business, is the direction piece of it. Where are you going to go? Where are you going to lead gen? What leads are you going to work? What's the best marketing strategy? A lot of agents think that once they get into real estate and once they have a broker, that someone's just going to hand them deals. And it couldn't be further from the truth. When you get into real estate, you are going into business for yourself. You get to decide how you want to lead gen. You get to decide what kind of marketing you want to do. You get to decide what kind of clients you're going to work with. And those are all pros. They can be cons for people who have spent a bunch of time in an employee type atmosphere where they've worked 9 to 5 and someone has told them what to do when they wake up and when they go to bed. Now they get into the real estate industry and you can really struggle unless you're motivated, unless you put a plan in place for yourself, or unless you make sure you have really high priorities in terms of lead generation, marketing, and building your business. What they don't tell you in real estate school is you're not just going to walk into an office and someone's not just going to hand you deals. You have to build this business yourself. And I think that's one of the reasons that a lot of agents end up getting out of the business. They spend all this money on getting their license, they sign up for the association, they do all of that fun stuff, and then they say, all right, I'm ready to work. And the broker says, well, we have all these classes, good luck, figure it out, right? And so the reality is you should know that going into getting in the real estate business is you're going to decide how you want to lead gen. You're going to decide how you want to get clients. You're going to decide how you want to build your business. And that is the best part of real estate, but it's also, in my opinion, one of the biggest reasons why people end up failing. Drop a comment below what questions you have about the money aspect of real estate and what questions you have about the direction and time piece. Obviously, we have a lot of videos on this channel giving you some direction on where you can go, best lead gen strategy. So I hope you like and comment and subscribe and you become a part of this channel. But let me know what else I can help you out with. Okay, I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day.